Good morning. Hi, this is Shireen. So we know that I'm a talker. And therefore, this morning I started to talk with y'all earlier. It is October 31st. And we're dressing up at work today. And I'm going to be a butterfly. Actually, I have wings and everything behind there. But if people don't realize what I'm going to be, I'm going to put it on here. So I'm putting on my makeup first. I did not wake up like this. And that's why I came on halfway with the makeup on, because I'm tired of looking at myself looking crazy in videos. But it is me either way. It's all me, live and direct. And that's a reggae song, but I won't try to pretend that I can't even halfway sing like that. But just want to give you a little background onto the tooth powder. And if you're getting it, thank you very much. If you got it, thank you very much. I am working because it's being offered. I am working overtime and it'll be done this week. So I am working in between on the tooth powder, which I'll just put the orders in. I haven't even sent out invoices yet. So I don't like to owe people, meaning I want y'all to have the stuff when y'all in the right time. So just to let you know about the tooth powder, I used to back in the day make toothpaste, and it was out of coconut oil and baking soda and some essential oils. But I'm halfway germaphobe, so I got tired of, you had to clean your little spoon off each time, so I got tired of doing that. Because it kind of, it's crazy how I ain't gonna talk about everybody else, but I can be a germaphobe about some things, and other things it doesn't even matter. But I just was like, I gotta keep dipping that spoon in there. Even though I rinsed it off, it didn't go through the whole kitchen, rinse it or wash, whatever, rinse, wash, because I ain't putting but too much soap on it. That's too much, but we're gonna leave it on there anyway. So I stopped making it. And I used to also put activated charcoal in it. And I talk all day to people. So for some reason, I think I need to yell all the time now or talk loudly. So again, it was baking soda, coconut oil, and activated charcoal. If you look it up, activated charcoal is good for whitening your teeth. It's also good for taking toxins out of your body. And I emphasize that because people get food poisoning. People get, it's one of the things they give people in the hospital when they have drug overdoses. So if you think that natural stuff doesn't work, think again. Because they use it, ooh, that's deep. They use it when they as in, that's a whole other thing. They use it when they want to and when it works well. So either way, I stopped making it. But I was talking to my mother one day, just in general, because that's right. If you don't know, you should know. I make natural skincare products. I do a couple of not really natural hair products. I make natural deodorant, and magnesium oil. I do that as well. And I'm really pretty much saying I'm closing down my business because it turned into a hobby, meaning that I wasn't charging enough. You don't need to know all that. But anyway, it turned into a hobby. And so I've got to revamp and decide what I want to do when I grow up in life. I moved to Florida because, here we go, slide. Alexa, snooze. I moved to Florida because I want it to be down here closer to the weather. I like it down here. The weather is beautiful. I love being near the ocean. After this last hurricane, it scared the heck out of me. I ain't gonna lie. The whole thought of seeing the whole state of Florida being blown away, and you would have thought it was. The whole state of Florida was going underwater. Because there's many phone calls and text messages, and like I said, everybody's like talking to me like I ain't never gonna talk to them again in life. I got scared. And I don't scare often. Not like that. That doesn't bother me. I roll with the punches. But either way, I decided I'm gonna stay in Florida, but we might go closer inland. So we'll see. I don't ever tell until I'm done because I don't like people because I don't like your input. A lot of times people's input are not the best, and I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. So I'm one who will tell you after. And when I'm telling you, believe me, it's already in the works and it's a done deal. That's just how I've been. So it's basically, it's not to get your permission, it's to give you a heads up. But anyway, back to what I'm talking about. So I started making natural products. When we used to do it, I wrote a book. But anyway, my mother, I have bad, well, it is what it is. My skin, very dry skin. I couldn't use normal stuff on my skin, except Vaseline. And ShereenBrown.com tells a little background of my story. But either way, I started noticing, and it's one particular friend, I don't even know if she noticed this, but one of my friends had cancer, and then she got it again. And so, you know, back in the day when you said the C word, you knew it was a done deal for people. That was it. This is from back in the 70s. That's what I remember. And so to see her go through it twice was one eye-opener for me. And I started thinking, I was already, a co-worker of mine had already started doing shea butter, but I was already using shea butter because my mother found it back in the 90s for me. So I used to add it to my Vaseline along with glycerin because we were trying to get my skin, it just flaked all the time. It just was not pretty. So I started using that. Long story short, because it's gonna be a long story anyway, and I gotta go to work because I still gotta work overtime. But so I started making. We had a business that didn't do well, so I went back in and started making the shea butter myself, and I gave it away as a gift. And somebody asked me to make it, and I started making it in the business, and that was good. Alexa's going off in a second. Alexa, stop alarm. So that started working. But anyway, when I started researching it, I'm like, why are so many people getting cancer? One, and why are they surviving it? Two, I'm happy they are. But what is going on with so many people are being subject to cancer? And one thing, especially breast cancer, is aluminum in deodorant. Okay, guess what? I tried using natural deodorant. I smelled like onions. And I was talking about people, but it was me. I remember being in a Zumba class, and I was like, who is that with onions? It was me. And so I started working on my own deodorant. Burnt my arms up trying to come up with my own recipe after researching online. Finally came up with a recipe. 2013, I've been using my own natural deodorant. It's still, it actually works well, but I have it in the solid and the cream form. But either way, I started using that. And again, it's been 11 years now. It's not forgiving, meaning 24 hours. I'm not even selling this stuff, so I don't even know why I'm telling you this. But I'm telling you because I started using my own deodorant. I started using my own shea butter. I got together where I was using my own skincare, my skincare products. The only thing that I haven't gotten is hair gel. And that is another thing that impacts women, especially Black women who use all that gel physically. We know that relaxers cause fibroids, and I love me relaxed hair. I'm not going to even try to play Team Natural because if I could wear my hair straight, I would love it. It's just less maintenance to me, as opposed to always wearing this ponytail. And I'm like, Lordy, my hairline is going to turn into Sade and Stevie Wonder soon enough. But anyway, so as I'm saying all that, I'm letting you know that on average, a woman on a daily basis, they say puts at least 166 synthetic chemicals, and they really said on her face, but I'll say her body, but the whole average is 555 synthetic chemicals that we're putting on our bodies. Forget about in our bodies. That's a whole other video. And so I wanted to reduce it. So I stopped using this. Lordy, I need to lose some weight. So that's why I did my own skincare products. That's why I use my own, everything pretty much is natural. I'm going to figure it out. People ask for the recipes. Nope. You got to figure it out yourself because one, I make financial gains off of it. And two, I put a lot of work into it. And again, it's not to be rude to anybody, but the basic recipes are on the internet and use those all day. I don't give out my sweet potato pie recipe, and I won't. I gave it to somebody, 2 people, but I won't give it out. Why? Because I used to monetize off of it. And so why I did that before I messed up. So stop making the toothpaste. I was talking to my mother about closing the business down, and she was like, why don't you make tooth powder? And I was like, what is she talking about? Because I'm thinking she don't know what she's talking about. Well, I forgot. My mother is like almost a Rain Man, but she's not. And so I was like, tooth powder, just research and make tooth powder, because she only uses baking soda. And I was using regular toothpaste. And here, it's still here. I can't show y'all what it is. It's still there. And it bothered me because I'm using all this other natural stuff, but I got tired of other toothpaste, so I started using it. So I researched tooth powder. I came up with my own recipe. I didn't even tell my mother at first. I tried it. I love it. I use tooth powder every day. This is not just to shine the teeth, to polish the teeth, because it's not tooth polish, it's tooth powder. So I'm going to show you what I do with it. And I'm not going to have you watch me brush my teeth, because I have an electric toothbrush. It's 2 minutes. So I'm going to come in and come out. So what I do, because again, I'm semi-fake germaphobe, I keep my, my toothbrush tip, I keep it in peroxide. Peroxide is 1 molecule more, and I know it's the scientific table. I know that. I can't remember whether it's a molecule or not. But anyway, water is H2O2. Hydrogen peroxide is H2O2. So I figure I'll be okay. But what I also do, just to let you know, is that I rinse my mouth out with peroxide sometime. I gargle with it if I'm feeling sick, because it's a germ. It's great to kill germs. It's good. Still is not good as bleach, but it helps to clean and disinfect the bathroom. So I do keep that soaked in hydrogen peroxide, and I change it every once in a while, every week or so. And so they say once you could, because my whole thing was I'm dipping, this is tooth powder. I'm dipping my toothbrush in this tooth powder. It's my teeth. I don't know about that. That was in my mouth. But either way, they just said once you take it, they said rinse it off, but I decided the hydrogen peroxide. You can't see me, but you can hear me. I'm tapping my toothbrush on the side to get the excess water off, because if you don't, it's going to actually, the water will drop into your tooth powder, and you have tooth powder balls, and which you can probably put in your mouth and use the same, but I don't think that's the whole point of it. Now, this is how much tooth powder I have on, and look at it's little snow there. The pictures use less than that. And so what I do, just to let you know, is I put it on all of my teeth, all over my teeth. And then I start more so, my dentist told me down here to start actually brushing down. Alexa, stop alarm. Brushing down up, well, getting into your gums, so that your gums are getting actually cleaned as well. Because why? If you don't know it, your gums are directly tied to your heart. So if you have an infection in your gums, it can go to your heart. Research it. I'm just telling you things to let you know, but Alexa's talking. Your gums are impacted by your heart. The medical terms I can't even think right now because I'm talking too fast. But anyway, so I just go up and get my up in my gums, and he's like, just you pay more attention to your gums, and I'll take care of your teeth, meaning to get the plaque. So if you're brushing there, you're helping with the plaque on your teeth. Cannot emphasize the fact you got to go to the dentist, get those cleanings, because that, again, your heart is attached to your gums. So let's help your heart out. Let's help the doctors out. Let's help the dentist out. So I'm going to come back on again. I'm not going to do this now because I don't talk with it. I'm going to come back on because I don't want to bore y'all for 2 minutes, but I'll just show you quickly what I do. So I just take it. I got to look, and that's what I look in the mirror and do it. So I put it everywhere first. Trial and error, I use turmeric. That's why my thing is, everybody else's when I have turmeric in it, just because I'm sick of my toothbrush being yellow. I did teeth whitening, the little trays that you got. I worked for dentist back in 2005. Less than that, I've done it myself. I will rinse my mouth with peroxide. I will use baking soda sometimes. As you can see, I can talk with this in here. But less than that, I have not whitened my teeth ever professionally. The tray actually, anyway, I never finished it because it made my teeth too sensitive, 1, and 2, unless it's food or drink, and I don't even want to say healthy food, unless it's food or drink, I'm not going to be on, I can't do anything on a daily basis except the only thing is vitamins. And the only reason I can take my vitamins on a daily basis is because they're gummies now. So I'll be back. So I want you to see what my teeth look like. And now I'm starting to get saliva in my mouth. All right, I'm back. Look, I just want to see. That's what my teeth look like. Sorry. So at first I wasn't rinsing it out because I read one thing and I was like, don't rinse it out. And I was going and I was noticing in my gums it had some activated charcoal. So it looked like I had crud in my teeth. My mother's like, rinse that stuff out. Because I put something in mine, which is calcium carbonate. I'm not, again, the ingredients are going to be listed. And that's good to help remineralize let's put this in the right way. Remineralize your teeth. So I put that in there, and I was like, I'm gonna keep it on because I want to make sure that I have my I want to make sure my teeth are remineralized. Yeah, my teeth are going around. See, that looks yellow to me. My teeth were going around looking like I had stuff stuck in it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop smiling. And I don't know, I said maybe people notice my teeth because I'm smiling more, which means I'm happy. I thought I was happy all the time anyway. But, all right. You saw what I did, black eyeliner, and everybody's doing that like it's a new trend. I've been doing that since I started wearing lipstick because I didn't like red lipstick. It was too red on my complexion. So I had to tone it down with a little bit of a hint of blackness. And then I would actually just use the like they're doing now, I would use the actual black eyeliner. I wasn't buying a lip pencil, and I would line my lips with that as well. But either way, so I'm done. It's done. I love it. Even my gums, I feel like it does look like I have a nice what do you call it, a plate or whatever. It does look like I have a plate in there. My gums look healthy. They look beautiful to me. I love them. I'm going to talk happy words to them, which I encourage you to talk happy words to yourself every day anyway. But so that's it with the tooth powder. I just wanted to give y'all an example because again, just looking at the amount of women, because men, y'all need to go to the doctor if you're not going. And this is past the point of we being a secret family of stuff. People need to explain and get these what's going out there because it's for informational purposes. We are at a point in time that people are just dropping at all ages and passing away. And we need to take care of ourselves, and we need to take it upon ourselves to try to take care of others. I'm going to try to help you out as much as possible, but when you don't listen, I'm done. I'm the empath that has a boundary. I'm done with you. I've tried to help you. You don't want to listen. I can't help anymore, but I will support you and pray for you on the side that you come around. So I say all that to say, make sure you're getting those mammograms. Make sure you're getting those yearly pap smear checkups for women. I don't care if my doctor was like, oh, you don't need to go every 2 years. Is my insurance paying for it every year? Because if they are, I'm coming every year, because that is how the next thing you know, somebody might have stage 1, 2, 3, 4 cervical cancer because they were not going there to get their yearly exams. So I say that to advocate for yourself. If it's being paid for, then I'm going. And if it's not being paid for, let me know how much that little exam cost. because we might have to take care of it. But I say that to say to be an advocate for yourself. Take care of your body. You know your body better than anybody else. Do those exams, men. Your prostate. I don't like going to get a pap smear, but I go. So I don't like going to get a mammogram, but I go. So it's not a point of liking something or worried about the discomfort, or because it ain't none of it comfortable. Just get it done, because what it's doing is taking care of your life, and it's in the preventive mode. It's better to be in the preventive mode as opposed to the reactive mode. We need to be proactive and not reactive, because you can save yourself a lot faster when you're in that stage 1 if something happens to you, or if you're in that where they do that biopsy or whatever it is ahead of time, as opposed to going stage 2, 3, and 4. It's just 2 is okay. 3 is, it's getting up there. 4 is a lot harder. So I just say all of that to say, take care of yourselves. Go to the doctor. I'm not against doctors. I'm against a lot of medication if you're not doing your part. I'm not some things naturally, food should be your first medicine, but sometimes you have to take medicine and do it. With that being said, take care of your bodies. Remember, we are putting a lot of extra chemicals that we were not putting on our bodies before through processed foods. So through those cheeses, that lunch meat, somebody was talking Lunchables, those sausages, those hot dogs, everybody is partying it up and eating well every weekend. It's great to have money, but with money comes the fact that you're going to have to pull on those reins and watch what you're eating sometimes, because if not, you're eating yourself into your grave. This is why it's hard for me to teach people, because I'm very cold and not cold, but I'm very blunt and straight to the point. And I'll laugh behind it, but it is honestly, take care of yourselves. And I'm always here to a certain extent, because I've got boundaries as well. And again, I can only help you as much as you want to help yourself. But make it an absolutely wonderful day. Again, right now, I got to go to work. I got my makeup on. I don't like it, but whatever. And I'm going to go to work and make it an absolutely wonderful one. And this is Halloween, if everybody's wondering why I have my antennas on. All right, ciao.